So BrandKit is something we suggest all the customers to add, to everyone who ever uses RadarKit. We suggest that add your brand's information. What does your brand do? Add its logo, its positioning as well, what kind of business it is into, who it sells to, who's the target customer, what are the product and services that it targets, and what is the key differentiators as well. So what is the, key features about your brand? What is the MVP? Because what we have learned inside our data is that if 10 different sources say the same thing about Zeus, saying that Zeus is the number one AI cartoon generator tool out there in the market, then automatically that becomes a narrative. It gets fed inside the LLM's memory, and the next time whenever LLM is actually LLMs like ChatGPT and all, they're answering to the customers, if someone is asking for that specific query, it has a learned memory already, based on the information that is provided. So it will automatically recommend choice. So we always utilize this data. I mean, RadarKit's agents utilize this data to create Reddit posts, replies, and create articles, create outreach campaigns for you. So they utilize all the BrandKit's data. So we always tell everyone, you have to add the BrandKit data, as well as you can set what is your writing rules. If you want to keep it professional or a casual, if you want to keep it authoritative, if you want to keep it neutral, you have to select each and everything from the BrandKit so that it adds those things. You can also add approved facts as well inside your BrandKit. So if Zeus has won some award, if Zeus has some case study that has said that Zeus, using Zeus a lot of people earns a lot of money, or is using Zeus brand got a lot of views on their Instagram video, stuff like that. So if you have any facts around Zeus, you can or your product, if there is awards, any case studies, awards, anything, you can just add those things over here. So these data will be utilized by the agent to create content, to do outreach, to create Reddit posts and everything. Okay, so this is it. And then the sheets thing. So what we tried with RadarKit is that what you can do is once you have the citation data, you see that there are hundreds of sources that get cited the most, and you want to outreach to them. So you will hire a VA or tell someone to do that, right, to email them. So what we did is, with the agent, it replaces that VA, it replaces that human, and it automatically does those things for you on automation. And then the delivery is done by a sheet. So we made a sheet over here. So the sheets will be your delivery thing for all the tasks that you do with RadarKit's agent. Then there is connectors. So connectors are just information sources. I mean, GSC, you can connect to talk with RadarKit's agent with your GSC data. So you can ask, what was my performance in the last 7 days? What was my, what was the clicks? What was the impressions for the last 7 days for my prompts? And then once, if you want to do outreach, you can utilize the Gmail agent. And if you want to publish content automatically via your RadarKit, dashboard, you can do that as well with the WordPress connector.